talking about the eligibility criteria for Arista Networks, only BTech CSE, dual degree CSE, and MNC were allowed, and the minimum GPA required was 8. So yes, GPA plays an important factor if you are applying on Arista Networks. I believe that if your GPA is more than 8, then it's enough. I was selected for a software engineer profile, and the selection process consisted of mainly two parts. First, the online coding round, which included data structure and algorithm questions, and second was the interview. The number of interviews for a candidate varied based on the interviewer, like I had only one interview. Meanwhile, some of my friends had two, and some even had three. So it varies. I started competitive programming in my second year with the help of my seniors from Code ISM on Code Forces. Then, before the start of the summer, I started Android development for projects. So by summer end, I had few good projects in my hand, which I then mentioned in my resume. During the summer, I started my interview preparation because the questions asked in the interview and coding rounds are a little bit different from those asked on Code Forces. So I used Geeks for Geeks, interview bits, and lead code to practice them. And when I solved a good amount of questions and I gained some confidence, then after that I started focusing on CS subjects. And meanwhile, I also kept on solving 4 to 5 questions daily, selected randomly from lead code, so that to stay consistent. Because I believe you should not ignore coding if you are learning, even if you are learning some development skills or any other skills, because there should not be any gap during your preparation. So pretty much that was my preparation strategy. Yes, the competition was intense even though only CSE and MNC students were eligible, but still the strength is very large. So yes, the competition was intense, and among them they only selected 7 to 8 people. My internship project was mainly around how the data packets flow along the network and their path. And the tech stack which used mainly was Python, and a little bit of understanding of JavaScript actually helped me in my project, but that varies, that is completely project specific. So but I will mention one thing, that competitive programming really helped me as it develops your thinking ability. I really like the work culture at Arista Networks. They don't give you any hard deadline, and everyone is so friendly to you. Like you can ask your queries to anyone, and they will willingly help you. And because of COVID, the internship was remote, so I was not able to participate in any other activities. So that's a loss for me. I believe that if you will give your best in your work, it will not go unnoticed. So you need to show enthusiasm in your work and need to take part in the meetings which are regularly held regarding your project, and should openly suggest any idea if you have one which could improve the project. So that will help. I believe the major mistakes people make are either getting too involved in competitive programming or project and ignoring the other one, which is not right. You need to have a balance and must have both the skills, because every company will see both the skills. They require everything from you. So you have to keep a balance between both the skills. I was not a part of any college society or club, but yes, soft skills really help. After all, you have to communicate with your peers, and if you cannot express what you are thinking, then it will be tough for both the people to understand each other, right? So I know some cases in which people were rejected because of soft skills only. Like they had a very good technical skills, and but still they were rejected. So that was probably based on their because they lacked their soft skills. I believe there should be some optional development related courses available in our curriculum, which will help the students to build a good project. Because right now, every student has to acquire these skills, but they are doing it from any other online platform also by doing their courses and everything. So it will really help if those skills are taught them on in the during their course curriculum only. So that's my point. So I would suggest to stay calm and listen to the question properly, which is asked in the interview. Do not rush, take your time and ask the interviewer if you have any ambiguity in any part of the problem. While writing codes, try to explain your code simultaneously rather than after have written the whole code. So that it helps the interviewers to understand what you are doing, and also they both of you can be on the same track. And another tip which I will give you is that do not give any optimal solution at the very first attempt. Like even if you know the optimal solution, give a basic solution, then try to gradually optimize it, and also mention the complexities of every solution which you have presented. So that will, I guess, that is much better. Only advice I would like to give to my juniors is that don't get disheartened if you are not getting selected in some companies. Maybe something better awaits you. Just try to improve your skills and give your best every time. Remember, luck plays an important role. That's what I believe. And I would like to thank Mailer Daemon for organizing this. And so, love you, juniors, and thank you all.